Hey, are you thinking about making a move to the greater Seattle area and you want to know some pros and cons of living in the area? Well, today I'm going to talk about just that. Stay tuned. Hey, Lisa Bender here with the Lisa Bender team, and I want to talk to you about some pros and some cons about living here in the Snohomish King County area, kind of like Western Washington-ish. All right, so let's start with the pros. Number one, the nature. It's beautiful here. It's stunning. When you're on 405 and you go around this one bend as you're heading to Bothell, and like Mount Rainier just like comes up in your face, I grew up here and still it's like, oh, Mount Rainier, so gorgeous. So it's just beautiful. We've got beautiful flora and fauna, and I think you'll love it if you like nature. All right, number two, the job market. We have a great job market. We have a lot of high-paying jobs, a lot of tech jobs, and apparently a lot that can work from home, so that's exciting. Let's find you a house with an office in it. So the job market's really great here in our area. Number three is the actual physical location. You can drive, let's say 2 hours, depending on where you're at, and you can get to a desert over in Eastern Washington. You can get to another country, Canada, not quite like a super foreign country, but I mean, you can get to another country, Canada. You can get to the big city, you can get to Seattle where you can see the opera, and all the big city things. You can go to Everett, where they've got a stadium and things. You've got airports from Seattle, Tacoma, and then there's a new one that's out of Everett. You can drive to the ocean. You can get to islands. You can go, it's like, if you want to go someplace to experience something, it's not very far from here. You can go and do whale watching. You can go skiing. You can go kayaking. There's so much you can do, and it's all just a quick little drive. It's not like you have to go very far, and you can experience so many things. So I love the actual physical location because it's not that far from so many varied things. Oh, the rainforest on the Olympics. So you've got to come here and then just check it out, because your mind will be blown at the variety of things that you can do, and it's not very far. It's not that big of a drive. Okay, number four, the food. We like our food. We have such an eclectic and varied community, and there is amazing food here. And so if you have a hankering to try something new, this is the place to be. And we've got Michelin star restaurants, chefs, so the food is really good. And then number five is the weather. You get 4 seasons, not too hot, not too cold. Well, sometimes it gets too hot and sometimes it does get too cold, but really it's a temperate climate, and it's really great for growing things, etc. All right, now for the cons. The weather. If you want sun all the time, this is not the spot for you. It gets overcast quite a bit. It doesn't rain as much as you actually think it does. Other places actually rain more, but it is overcast and it does drizzle. Number two, you may not like the trees. I actually had someone say they thought there was too many trees and it looked like too many Christmas trees. Number three, the job market is a negative because it has impacted the housing prices, and they are high, and some people are really shocked when they're relocating from out of the area. Number four is the Seattle freeze. And the Seattle freeze is that people that are relocating here sometimes have a problem making new friends, I guess. I've only read about it, but I assume that it must be true for some people. But if you're friendly and you join some groups, I don't see why you couldn't make some friends. And number five is the traffic. Pre-COVID, it was terrible. Post-COVID, I think we might be seeing that be relieved a little bit because people are realizing they can work from home. So there you go. Those are your pros and cons. And if you have any questions, of course, give me a call or you can send me an email. And if you have any real estate needs, give the Lisa Bender team a call, where you get old-fashioned service using today's tech. And until I have a chance to talk to you, take good care. Bye-bye.